Montague's message, November 3, 2013. The veil is being lifted from all that had been hidden from you. Designated people are coming forward to reveal and explain what is happening so that you may be prepared when the shift happens. The next few months will completely expose the illusion and all the institutions involved in creating it. The restrictions that have kept you locked into it are being removed every day. You have lived in an hypnotic trance that has served to control the whole of your lives from birth to death. You now see the propaganda for what it is and you no longer buy into it. Those within the cabal know that it cannot survive in its present form. They have failed. You will quickly become aware of the infighting as they compete for power in a world that no longer recognizes them. Their power is melting away and there is no currency on earth that will buy them forgiveness. It has to come from the heart, if they truly repent and plead for forgiveness. The people will decide with guidance which course of action should be taken. You must prepare to make such decisions. Those who have done the most damage to mankind will have to face the consequences of their actions. The people will decide and this will be done in an orderly fashion. You need to show that you are now in control and will consider all applications for forgiveness. By studying the true history of your beautiful planet and disregarding all the so-called history which you were taught, you will then be equipped to deal with each case on its own merit. As the first signs of surrender become obvious, you must insist that all chemtrails cease forthwith, all fluoridation of the water is stopped, and all vaccinations are destroyed. Humanity will never again have to face such evil manipulation of life on Earth. There will be a mass return to nature and all things natural. It is time to make all the necessary preparations in order to be ready to proceed without delay. A whole new way of life will open up. All the stress that was carefully manipulated to keep you down and in control will be removed. You have friends from other planets, all in position and ready to come to Earth in order to share their technology. They will help you to understand what needs to be done as you take over your planet. They will help to guide the Earth on its rightful path to peace and harmony. These are the end days, the end of all that is corrupt, controlling, and evil in its darkest sense. The pollution of planet Earth and the removal of all human life in order to prepare it for other species, has been halted. Pedophilia and mind control have been used extensively to create fear and to destroy the minds of the innocent. Those involved in such activities will be exposed and they will be faced with the true horror of their actions. All those who were involved in the cover-up of the pedophilia and murder are as guilty as those they were protecting. This is a time for the truth to be faced in order that such activities will never again be tolerated. There is never a just reason to hurt another. The depraved minds which have reveled in the torture of innocent children cannot be allowed to continue on Earth without a complete overhaul of what they believe to be acceptable. Man will quickly learn to live in peace and no barriers will be acceptable in the future. The family of man will thrive and a future will be created which will embrace all the so-called differences, whether of creed or race. You will be faced with a clean slate, ensure that the things you desire will benefit all. Never again think of us and them. Soon, all divisions will disappear and the nightmare that was life on Earth for hundreds of years, will fade from memory, in order to create the best future at this great time of change. Everything is in place for this to happen, so when the timing is right, it will all just fall into place as planned. Be prepared, my friends. This is what we ask of you. Know what is expected of you and take action at the moment it is required. You should be making plans now. But do not write them down, as everything is intercepted and reported. You are not fully aware of the extent of the control system that operates in your world. Even your thoughts can be intercepted, and they often are. This is your opportunity to free mankind and your planet, and this is why you are on Earth at this time. Many approach you with false promises, all designed to trick you into revealing private information. Your controllers are very clever. They would not have succeeded otherwise, so be aware that they will use every trick possible to entrap you. Every time you are attacked, it reveals the desperation they are experiencing. It will not be long before they run out of ideas. The light cannot be stopped. It was written that at this time that the light will triumph over the dark, and peace will return to an earth that is suffering from all the wars that are being waged at this time. Look at the real reasons for such wars and you will be shocked. You will wonder how you could ever have been foolish enough to trust those who instigate these wars. As I have said many times, nothing is as it seems. Just realize that you are being lied to. Do your own research, as nothing is hidden from those who have the desire for truth. Soon, even your television and so-called newspapers will have to adapt to the truth, as people refuse to accept the lies anymore. You will experience the triumph of good over evil. How exciting is that? Enjoy this transition. Come together and celebrate your success with laughter and good cheer, all as one, happy to be part of a future that will surpass all your dreams. Together we will do it. My love, try to relax. Rest whenever possible, and be prepared. Always, your adoring Monty. Channeled by Veronica Keane. MontagueKeane.com